Here are 8 interesting facts about fitness you probably didn't know. Number 1. Despite the fact that most of us have been trained to warm up before exercise, recent research indicates that stretching before a run may not be helpful to your workout. According to research in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, stretching before a run made the bodies less effective, which affected their performance and their ability to recover more ground. Instead of stretching before your run, try warming up with a stroll, an exercise is specifically designed for running. Then be sure to incorporate stretches into your post-routine workout. Number 2. Even though regular exercise is excellent for your health, research indicates that night owls may exercise more effectively than early birds. An athlete's risk of bacterial and viral infections rose due to intense training sessions in the early morning, according to a study done by a researcher from Brunel University, Middlesex. It may be preferable to reserve your tougher workouts for later in the day, even though a morning jog or a mild exercise session is unlikely to put you at great risk and may even be a terrific way to start the day. Number 3. Almost everyone has an extra 10 minutes in their day to spend exercising. And according to a recent research study conducted, it might be sufficient to extend your life. Exercise even for 10 minutes at a time can increase your heart rate and keep you fit. Science really assures us that 10 minutes of exercise each day is often what we need, even though it may not sound like enough to you. I apologize, but it appears that justification that you don't have enough time to exercise no longer holds water. According to the research, if persons between the ages of 40 and 85 performed only 10 minutes of exercise a day from moderate to vigorous physical activity, 110,000 deaths would be prevented each year. If the identical group grows according to the researchers, it could avert 209,459 deaths in 20 minutes and 272,297 deaths in 30 minutes. Number 4. Stretching can certainly promote muscle growth, according to a study in 1993 that appeared in the Journal of Applied Physiology. In a study conducted by J. Antonio and W. J. Guyona of the University of Texas, 26 adult quails had their wings stretched out more and more over the period of 38 days at weights ranging from 10 to 35% of their body weight. After the experiment, the birds were dissected, and the results show that compared to a non-stretched wing, there had been a 318% increase in muscle mass. In addition, stretching following weight training causes a toned figure, which is the newest fashion component. According to research, stretching right after weight exercises causes your body to tone up more quickly than anticipated. Number 5. The most frequent cause of sweating is a rise or fall in body temperature. Science says that working up a decent sweat is like having a mini facial. It also lessens inflammation throughout the body, aids in hormone regulation that affects the skin, and guards against free radical damage. The arteries in your skin's minuscule capillaries widen as a result of exercise, allowing more blood to flow to the skin's surface and provide nutrients that help to heal damage from the sun and other environmental irritants. Additionally, these nutrients boost the skin's creation of collagen, preventing wrinkles. Even while excessive perspiration may be humiliating, the powerful liquid that is expelled from the body has numerous positive health effects. Let's talk about the advantages of sweating, which go beyond maintaining body temperature, from detoxification to skincare. Your body eliminates pollutants like alcohol, cholesterol, heavy metals like mercury, and nitrates when you perspire. Your heart rate rises when you perspire to pump more blood to your working muscles. As you get stronger and your circulation improves thanks to exercise-induced sweating, your heart will work less to pump blood throughout your body. Exercise also promotes the creation of endorphins, which are hormones that improve mood, energy, and sleep quality. Number 6. So you say you get a big behind on the Stepmaster or in step classes? Maybe not. Stepping is an aerobic, low-resistance exercise, and unless you've gone completely nuts and increased the stepper's resistance to the point where you can hardly move the pedals, it won't provide enough stimulus for the muscle tissue to grow as a result. It won't have any impact on how big your behind is. Stepping is a fantastic cardio exercise that will increase your cardiovascular fitness and increase your muscle endurance in your legs and glutes. However, the most important thing to keep in mind is to maintain proper posture. Keep the tailbone slightly tucked under the navel, gently brought to the spine, and with your back arch, you'll undoubtedly appear to have a huge behind. Furthermore, even if an anaerobic activity, the majority of glute workouts won't even result in an enlarged behind. Instead of increasing your behind, working out will cause it to become perkier and more peachy. Large bottoms are caused by extra fat accumulations under the glutes and around the hips. Thus, toning these muscles and losing the fat will really reshape your behind. Number 7. For those couch potatoes, this may be perhaps the only reason you may have to get off your bottom. Sitting can be deadly. Even if they engage in physical activity at other times of the day, those who spend the most time of the day sitting down have considerably higher death rates than those who don't, according to Peter Kaminsky, an epidemiologist at Pennington Biomedical Research Center in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Sitting down may alter the way the muscles digest substances and may have an impact on how insulin and glucose are regulated. Try standing up sometimes, moving around, or engaging in similar activities to stimulate blood flow and boost muscle activity in your legs instead of sitting for extended periods of time. Number 8. Exercise reduces your chance of cancer. In a recent assessment of 52 studies on exercise and colon cancer, Washington University School of Medicine researchers in St. Louis discovered that those who were more active had a 21% lower risk of getting the disease than those who were less active, while studies demonstrate that moderate to vigorous exercise is required to lessen the risk of breast cancer. Brisk walking and other moderate exercise may reduce the risk of colon cancer. It may never be too late to benefit, which is fantastic news. For 7 years, researchers followed 119,000 women in their 60s as part of an NIH AARP diet and health study. Even if they have never exercised before, those who reported daily intense activity were 20% less likely to get cancer. That concludes 8 facts about fitness you probably didn't know. For more facts like this, please leave a comment and subscribe.